There's a building in Manhattan that doesn't belong to any normal world. No windows, zero sunlight, completely sealed. For decades, nobody knew what it was. Then 2 whistleblowers revealed the truth, and it's terrifying. Today, we're showing you 33 Thomas Street and why the government built it exactly this way.
I've always thought about this building. There's no windows, there's only like vents. I don't know what it is. It's kind of strange. I have no clue.
The mystery. What is this building? Look at this thing. It's completely different from every other skyscraper in Manhattan. 170 meters high, 29 stories, built in 1974. And it has literally 0 windows, not even one. Not a single pane of glass. The entire building is a black, impenetrable fortress made from Swedish granite, a material so hard it could survive a nuclear blast. Here's what makes it even stranger. Inside, there are water reserves, fuel tanks for 2 weeks of continuous power, decontamination showers, a separate sewage system. If a nuclear bomb dropped on New York and missed this building by just a few blocks, you could survive inside for 14 days. This isn't an office building. This is a doomsday bunker designed to look like architecture. The architect, John Carl Warnick, built it in the brutalist style. Raw concrete, geometric forms, pure function. But here's the thing. This building breaks every rule he stood for. It doesn't blend with Manhattan. It dominates it. By day, it's unmissable. By night, it becomes a massive shadow that swallows the darkness. For 30 years, everyone asked the same question: what is inside 33 Thomas Street? The answer, why it was really built, is 1974. America is obsessed with one thing: communication. Long-distance calls are becoming essential. New York to Los Angeles, cross-country conversations, and one company controls it all, AT&T. AT&T created the Long Lines Department, a secret division tasked with building the infrastructure to handle millions of calls every single day. 33 Thomas Street became their central nervous system. Inside, 3 ESS4 switching systems, the most powerful telephone switching computers ever built at the time. Here's how it worked. You're in New York. You call someone in California, your voice gets digitized. These massive computers automatically choose the fastest route through the entire network. Your signal travels via relay towers spaced 50 kilometers apart. It bounces wirelessly from tower to tower, coast to coast. By the 1990s, this single building was processing 175 million calls per day. Then came September 17, 1991. Midnight. A power failure. The backup generators didn't activate. Half of New York's phone lines went dead instantly. Flight control systems at 3 major airports crashed. Planes were delayed for hours. 5 million calls never connected. One building, one failure. Entire city paralyzed. That's when the government realized something. They needed to control this. The dark turn. The spionage angle, NSA, takes over. September 11, 2001. Everything changes. The government passes the Patriot Act, a law that gives intelligence agencies permission to spy on Americans on a massive scale. And they need infrastructure. They need access. They need AT&T. Fast forward to 2003. A technician named Mark Klein works at AT&T in San Francisco. One day, he notices something odd, a door on the 6th floor with no handle. Just a sign, room 641A. Below it, the 7th floor server room where millions of people's internet data flows every second. Klein investigates. He finds building blueprints. He traces the cables. He discovers room 641A is a data splitter. Every email, every phone call, every message flowing through that server, all of it gets copied and diverted into room 641A. Klein knows this is massive. He stays quiet. He's terrified. Then in 2005, President George W. Bush admits the NSA has been spying on Americans. Klein goes public. He files a lawsuit against AT&T on behalf of millions whose data was stolen. But here's what happened next. In 2008, Congress passes the FISA Amendments Act. It legally legalizes the spying and gives AT&T complete immunity from prosecution. They literally made it legal to have been illegal. Klein revealed the secret, but nothing changed. He was just the beginning.
I can see who you talked to. I can see who your friends on Facebook are. I can see the text messages you sent. I can read the emails you wrote.
A bombshell. Snowden, the evidence. 2013. A 29-year-old NSA analyst named Edward Snowden tells his boss he needs medical leave. He flies to Hong Kong. He releases 50,000 classified NSA documents to the world. Everything explodes. The documents reveal the NSA isn't just spying on Americans. They're spying on world leaders, foreign governments, allies, everyone. Journalists worldwide piece together the code names hidden in those documents. Fairview, NSA partnership with a major telecom, AT&T. Rimrock, code for the ESS-4 switching systems. Titan Point, a secret NSA monitoring station in New York. Investigative journalists at The Intercept connect the dots. Titan Point, 33 Thomas Street. The revelation. What's actually inside? Inside 33 Thomas Street, there's a hidden room. It's called a SCIF, a sensitive compartmented information facility. From this room, the NSA can intercept every single communication flowing through the building. Those 3 ESS-4 switches processing 175 million calls daily, they're tapped. On the roof, massive satellite dishes. The only authorized satellite ground station in all of New York City. That's for program SCIFRO, intercepting satellite communications. Video calls, encrypted data. Everything traveling through space. All the data gets routed to AT&T's interface, then directly to NSA headquarters in Maryland. There, agents use a system called X-Keyscore. Imagine a Google for spies. Every data packet ever collected, searchable in one click. They can dive deep into anyone's life instantly. And AT&T? Internal NSA documents praise AT&T for their extraordinary willingness to support operations. The government even approved a secret court order, letting AT&T help the NSA spy on the entire United Nations headquarters in New York. AT&T has never publicly acknowledged any of this. We requested a statement. We got silence. The scale. Here's what should terrify you. 33 Thomas Street is not alone. According to The Intercept's investigations, there are at least 8 more identical buildings across America. Chicago, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, Washington, D.C., all windowless, all controlled by AT&T, all potentially running the same surveillance operations. Quiet fortresses, architecturally designed not for humans, but for machines. Machines that are hungry for data. 33 Thomas Street still stands in Manhattan. A black monolith, a modern fortress, a digital panopticon. Most people walk past it every day without knowing. That's probably exactly how they want it. The building that never supposed to be found has been found. The secrets that were meant to stay buried have been exposed. But nothing has fundamentally changed. The spying continues. The systems run. The data flows. 33 Thomas Street is still collecting.